Okay, we have the U.S. head coach Bob Bradley and the Sierra Mist man of the match, Michael Bradley. We will take questions in both English and Spanish. We have a translator available. Bob, why don't you just first talk about the victory tonight?
Great to start the final round with a win against Mexico. The all-around team effort was good, and it's a good starting point, something to build on. Yeah, you can't make too much of a big deal because you may not win the coin flip, but we did talk about the fact that if we had the choice, we would go with the win in the first half. On nights when the conditions are bad, when the wind is like this, it's very important that the team moves well together. You can't have gaps on the field. You have to feel, tactically that you're disciplined. Obviously, there are adjustments in terms of when you're against the wind. The ball's not going to go as far on goal kicks. You got to still connect passes. You don't want every ball to be up in the air. So we talked about all those things, but the major emphasis was just on the way we would move as a team in order to handle the conditions.
I'm happy we won. We have 3 points. We beat Mexico, so that's the best part.
No, it's never easy to beat Mexico. They're a good team. They have very good players. Our players love these games, the atmosphere, and as I said in the press conference the other day, ironic that you start this round playing them, but everybody was excited about it.
The first one was a good. DeMarcus served a great ball. Landon did a great job of heading the ball back across the goal, and obviously there was a bunch of guys there, and it bounced loose for me. The second one, Josie and Landon made a good play to sort of get in behind their defense, and then Landon cut back, and I had kind of started to move forward, and he played a good ball, and took a shot on target. So
no, right now I'm the coach. It's about the team. It really is. When you coach at a professional level, there's a way that you want to do the work. There's an environment that you create, and you want to establish a high level of being a pro, a high level in terms of what the right mentality is. And, probably the one thing that happens for Michael is he gets a steady dose of that, not only in terms of when he's in the team, but just in terms of, the father-son relationship that we've had. So, I have 3 children, and I got to tell you, I'm proud of all my kids. I have a great family, and I'm a lucky man. So has nothing to do with whether we were going to win or lose tonight.
No, I think, like I said, in these games against Mexico, everybody on our team, they're special games. They're fun games to play. And, as a player, these big games are the games that you want to play in. And so, in the locker room before the game tonight, you looked at every guy and you knew that we were all ready to play. So, I don't think it's just one guy. It's not. It's not Landon, it's not me. It was 11 guys who were committed to doing every little thing on the field to make sure we came away with 3 points.
It was our mindset. I said to our midfield tonight that we needed to impose our game on them. We needed to, in particular, make it very hard for Pavel Pardo. I think he's a key player on their team. A guy in the midfield who gets other people involved, an experienced player. And our idea was that we really needed to, as a team, understand that if he's so important to them, we needed to push hard, be aggressive, and make it hard for him so that we would have that edge. I mean, as I just said to Jeff, I think that was our midfield play tonight. The work as the group was really important, and that sets the tone in the game. And you know, tonight is a night where, you know, as coaches afterwards, maybe we'll go around and with each guy and talk about how they played. I don't think it was necessarily a night where we got our best performances from each guy, all right? But I think collectively there was an understanding of what kind of game, which had something to do with Mexico and something to do with the conditions, okay? You know, and when I say conditions, it's only the wind. The rest of it tonight was great. The field was in excellent shape. You know, the temperature for players is great, but the wind is something that, you know, you don't really know how to prepare for. So, you know, again, I think that it's a night where we didn't have man for man all our best performances, but I thought as a team, our collective sense as to how to deal with things, how to move, how to put pressure on them was good, and that's what you want to see in a team. We played one game in the group. We're excited to start the right way. We never get ahead of ourselves. We concentrate on growing as a team. Obviously, Mexico is a very good team. We respect them, but we want to step up every time we have the chance to play them and show what we're all about. We know there's more work to do, but that's our goal, and we have the confidence that if we do things the right way, we're going to be in South Africa. It's still a great atmosphere. You know, when you see our fans, Sam's Army, are really loyal fans wearing the red, white, and blue, that's something that the players, the coaches, everybody, we appreciate that. You know, we know the responsibility that we have for all of them. It would also be important to say that there was a lot of green, red, and white in the stadium tonight, and I think that also is special. And so the idea that, you know, we still feel like it's a pro-U.S. crowd. We feel their passion, their support, but at the same time, there's Mexican fans, Mexican Americans who have the passion for their team. It only makes the atmosphere better.